I like a Kappa or two. G'day folks, and welcome to another vlog. Today I'm in the Tokyo area, and this is going to be a special vlog. We're just going to look at some temples, some interesting temples I hope you'll find. Maybe a couple of them will be a little off the norm. That's why today's theme song goes, did somebody say temple vlog? Okay folks, right opposite me is the Kawasaki Daishi Temple complex, okay? Our very first temple is inside here. It's called the Kanayama Jinja, or Shrine. It's one of the more well-known temples to visit, even though it looks super quiet right now. And that is because this is a special temple devoted to fertility. Every year in April they actually have a special festival devoted at this small shrine, and foreigners have come to know it as the Penis Festival. But I think that does it a disservice, because really we are talking about fertility. You know, if somebody was desperately trying to have a baby and struggling, they would probably come here and pray. Obviously this is a Shinto temple. This is actually it. You can see here all these wishes here for babies, got dogs with puppies, and some rather kawaii stuff as well. And just here we have a phallus. And it's not the only one, but I'm not gonna lie, I expected the place to be covered with phalluses, but that's hardly important. These are all wishes, like. See? Protection for myself and my family members. See? Read here. Please grant the blessing of pregnancy. So actually, in a way, it's a very solemn place. And I don't mean that facetiously. Actually got a school right next door, and the kids are outside right now doing their exercises to some loud music and perhaps singing. Oh, they are singing now. Anyway, we'll move on to the next temple. Nice little one to start off with. Folks, here we are just outside Harajuku Station. And just outside Harajuku Station, you start the walk towards the Meiji Temple. The Meiji Temple is one of the most significant temples in Tokyo, and it is dedicated to the spirits of the Emperor Meiji, who passed away in 1912, and his wife Empress Shogun. Construction of the temple to the emperor began in 1915 and wasn't completed until 1921. And as you can see, it is in these magnificent grounds which are smack in the middle of Tokyo. Who would have thought you have so much space for such beautiful gardens in the middle of Tokyo? You almost forget you're in the middle of one of the busiest cities in the world. In fact, this forest area is actually around 170 acres in size. Over here, people wash their hands, as is custom before you enter a Shinto temple, or pretty much any temple in Japan. And this is not the original building, because that was destroyed in the Second World War. This building was completed in 1958. As we leave this stunning temple, we move along to a part of Tokyo known as Asakusa, where we will see two more temples to round out this temple vlog. Folks, bing, bang, boom, we're here at another temple, and this temple is called Sogenji, and it's a modern temple, and it's devoted to a mythical Japanese creature called the Kappa. Now, the temple proper is not open right now, but we're here to see if we can find a Kappa or two, not a cup of tea. Don't make that joke. What is a Kappa? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked me that question. Person who didn't ask that question. This is an amphibious creature from mythology, Japanese mythology, who's a little bit like a turtle but has a beak. That's what I can gather from my 17 and a half seconds of research. We're just tucked in here in Asakusa. It's probably about a 15-minute walk from our final destination in this temple vlog. And here we are. Two little kappas here. Interestingly, one of them has a cucumber. In fact, if you look closely, you'll see he has two cucumbers. Yeah, that's another theme there. They've both got 1 yen on their heads. some sort of offering. This is not a Shinto temple, by the way. This is a Zen Buddhist temple. True. Over here, we have a Buddha who's just proven my point. And over there, nestled between the trees, it's not Kermit the Frog sitting on a tuft of grass. It's a colorized Kappa. Washing your hands at temple is a really big thing here. So these buckets are for that, I presume. And you've got these sort of giant spoon things. And yeah, you can wash your hands here. It's just sort of nestled here in this quiet street. Don't take that symbol to mean what we popularly know in the West it to mean. It means something else here. And I think this is a little Kappa down here. You could say it's well Kappa-tured by my camera. Do you think there is a temple somewhere to the god of puns? No? There really should be. And there, in their native habitat, more tourists like myself who have come to see the Kappa. Over here, we have a cemetery as well. I'm not going to go in there for you, but it might be interesting to see what a Japanese cemetery looks like. Folks, we're not quite done with the temple trail just yet because we have one more temple to see. It's not too far away. It's one of the main temples in Tokyo. So let's not dilly-dally, Sally. Just here on my way to the final temple on the old bum-bum-ba-dum. Did somebody say Tokyo Temple vlog? That didn't quite work. Did somebody say temple vlog? It's just here. I just passed it. And you will find all of these. And you will find temples from time to time as you pass. And some of them have absolutely gorgeous gardens. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Anyway, I thought this was an interruption worth cutting into the vlog for. Back to your originally scheduled temple vlog. Did somebody say temple vlog? Literally 20 meters up the road, just down there, there's another temple, I'm telling you. And there's some ladies in kimonos there. Probably doing some sort of shoot, or dare I say TikTok. So I'm just going to go on a limb and say Asakusa is the place for temples here in Tokyo if you're looking for some. Surrounding this temple is just markets and markets. Things and places to buy. We just head down here, folks. We might bump into someone special. Oh my God, it's my wife and her friend Hisako. So folks, this is the entrance, the main entrance to Sensoji. This is the Kaminarimon gate, which is very popular for meeting and so forth. And this is one of the most important temples in Tokyo. And that's a hell of a lantern. And you can see just how popular this is. We've been to temples with no one there, and suddenly absolutely packed. And friendly people too. And we're going to go down the middle there, and to the side there's lots of shops. As there's markets to the side that I just took you through, there are shops to the side. I think there's a lot of food being sold as well. So anyway, let's check out Sensoji. Now that's what I call a lantern. A jubu. So it's also famous for all the shops, yeah? So here you've got little cute souvenirs, matcha, get your matcha here. There's a lot of matcha, we say there's much matcha. Look, Hello Kitty. Welcome to Assembly or Sensoji. I think it's an interesting blend. You've got like this market that's doing a roaring trade along here. I don't even know if people even come for the temple. I think they just come for the snacks and the souvenirs. And yet it all leads to this grand Buddhist temple, the oldest established temple in Tokyo, dating back to 645 Christian era. Now it was bombed and destroyed in the Second World War, so this has been completely rebuilt, to my understanding, since then. But motorbike's okay, yeah? Special little cakes made here, just outside Sensoji. And just here we have a little fan shop. I'm a fan of these. And that's their name? So on those lanterns up there are the names of the people who have given the money to build and maintain the temple. Folks, Sensoji. Well, this is the main entrance. The actual temple is behind it. It's so special, people even dress up. So over here, this is the 5-story pagoda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I think you can buy offerings here. Fortune can be told. Let's say we don't end big. in some beautiful gardens too. Folks, I think we can all agree Tokyo's the place for temples. Finishing off with the sensational Sensoji. Don't miss it, it's packed. But you know, temples, you know, one of the great things about temples, of course, is generally speaking, they're free to visit. Wow, yeah. Well, I've got to sign off for this vlog. Don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps to grow, I really appreciate it. And of course, if you want, you can hit that little bell and get notifications each time I drop a new video. Thank you so much for joining me on this one. Take care wherever you are in the world. May the journey never end. And did somebody say temple vlog? Wow.